Good morning. It is Monday, July 10th. My hair is frizzy because I washed it yesterday, let it air dry, and then I brushed it through this morning. So we are kind of looking like Hagrid right now, which I guess is fitting because I am going to Universal today. Oh, my arm braces. She is coming in strong this morning. Okay. I took my allergy medicine, so hopefully we'll do it. My eyes are like really puffy and allergy this morning. That's one thing I think on, was it Wednesday? Wednesday I have my eye doctor appointment because I'm almost out of contacts. And so my plan is I'll get my contacts, but I also think I might actually get a new pair of glasses for the first time in forever. Because I need it for those days where my allergies are just like thankfully it's summer, so they're not as bad, but like in the fall or autumn and spring, they're bad. And then there's just some days you wake up tired and you're like, I am not going to shove a contact in my eye right now. So having a pair of glasses would actually kind of be a nice thing to have as well. Just for those days, or those days where I go to the theme parks and then I come home and shower and then the contact is already dried out. So like, it would be nice to have. Also, this pimple over here, it's like 3 little tiny ones that are merging together as one, but it's still like not at the surface, so it's just a little red bump, and it's great. There's also one on my nose too. The summer with the sweating is just like, I feel like I break out more than like I can be strong with my skincare routine, but the Florida heat is like ha 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 ha. So I need to schedule my hair appointment before back to school starts, so I'll figure that out if I want to do it during a weekday. Do I want to do it on a Saturday? I know I gotta look at my schedule. So I think I have an ingrown hair on my leg. There's like a little bump, but I can't see anything, but I can feel it. I might have to look at that later. I have a part of my leg that like from the knee up, like my thigh, the hair grows in blonde, which is very appreciated. But it does make it hard when there is an ingrown hair because you're like, I can't see it. Okay, let's think. What do I want to do with my hair? So it's gonna be hot out. So I gotta think through. Okay, let's start with making sure my middle part's good. Also, I can always tell when it's time to get my hair done because I have like this little cowlick in the front, and so sometimes these hairs want to go this way, but really they should be on this side. Because I am a person who I learned I look better with the middle part. That was during my dance days. I did a side part, and then at one point I was like, it just never looked right. It didn't look flattering on me. And then one day I was like, you know what? I think forget when I decided to start doing the part. Maybe that was during COVID. I don't know. Or it was definitely maybe in college. I'll have to look back at pictures. I think college is probably better. Not my senior year. During COVID. I was like, oh, this looks a lot better. So it's just really all about your face shape. Like, you don't have to do the part because it's trendy. Do it whichever one looks best suits your face shape. I definitely have a more round face shape, so I think like something in the center that's supposed to be a little bit more symmetrical definitely helps. My hair is so floofy right now. I'm like, there's a part that's like, I could put heat on it and style it, but I'm like, it's so humid out. Like, it's not worth it. But then again, I'm like, we might have to because it's like frizzy poofy, not like poofy cute. That's because it's brushed out. So I need to get Neutrogena T-Cell or T-Gel, depending on whatever is in stock. My scalp I can tell my allergies are bad because whenever my allergies are bad, my scalp freaks out. It's like so itchy and irritated. And I noticed the other day there was like some little red blotches scattered throughout. It almost looked like eczema, but I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe that's it. It's also, it reminds me I need to find a derm. Oh, yeah. I spray sunscreen on my arms, but I do have a couple spots that I also like to put like a little bit of like this sunscreen on, so I'd like make sure I really got those spots because they're a little bit. I've had a couple spots removed, and then there's one that I'm like, I want to get that checked out. I just gotta call her, but I think I might wait because I know if I call now, they'll probably be like, oh, we can do the appointment. It'll be like the first week of school, and I'm like, ooh, so we gotta wait a little bit. I'll wait till like the school year starts, and then I'll make a call. I'll be like, hey, you got any afternoon appointments? If not, okay, guess we're taking off sometime. It's just with kindergarten, it's so, like, you just don't want to take off early in the year. I did have to last year for my grandmother's funeral, though. But that's another issue. Well, her funeral was at night. I just needed the next day over to, like, decompress. But thankfully, that was a Friday, so it wasn't too bad. It's just, like, that was literally, like, second week of school? Yeah, which was rough. So it was always a fun joy. Ooh, headache. Okay, it's passed. That was a fun little headache. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like, I'm like, this is gonna be, I apologize. This is me shortly after I've woken up. Actually, it's probably been like an hour since I've woken up. Well, a little bit more. I set my alarm originally for 8:30, and then I hit like the snooze. It was quite a few times, and then I like laid there, and then I was trying on like several different outfits, and this was finally the one I decided on because I was like, I want something kind of universally, and then I was like, oh, let's wear this outfit we haven't worn in a while. It's like I have a shirt tucked into like they're like these ruffle shorts that have like this top over, so it looks like a skirt from afar, but they're so flowy. We wear bike shorts under them. They're also, because they're yellow, they're a little bit on the sheer side, so that's why we also wear bike shorts under them. So it works out. It's so poofy. Maybe I want to try one of those like hairstyles where people do like the little bubble braids, but I don't know if I'm skilled enough for that, so we're gonna attempt that. Maybe I'll just make a vlog of me attempting my hair. I normally don't do like a video of my hair, but we can do a video with our hair today. Okay. I know some people put like the gel and spray on before, but I'm out of hairspray and I keep forgetting to buy hairspray. Ooh, that headache is feeling fun right now. It's so little. Hey, look at that little poof. Okay. You know, some people angle it more down, but I'm thinking like maybe I could do half up, half down. That'd be kind of fun. We'll have to see, because I don't want it to look too like. Basically, I'm like, the problem with doing certain hairstyles that are trendy is like sometimes you're like, do I look like a toddler doing this? Yeah. Things I gotta wonder. I don't know, I feel like maybe it does need to be like more here. Okay. Getting the rubber bands out is always my least favorite part. Because you're like, please. Okay. Ah! I lost said rubber band to the floor. Okay. Marie, do it. Maybe I need a smaller piece. Let's go with. Watch it look not anything different. Okay, that's a little bit more where we wanted. You know what I should do is, so I don't get this side caught in. I feel like I have more hair on this side. I think it's just because it's poofier. I also sleep on this side more, so that's probably why. We're gonna do this for everything. No. Bright side is I have a friend who's gonna be at Universal today too. And she said she was gonna be there in the morning and then in the afternoon because I got early access because they're staying on property. A little staycation, which is cute. I love staycations. So you need to do more staycations. It's just, staycations are just fun when you are a solo person. And then you're like, some of your friends are like, no, don't got the. And so you're just like, okay. Like, main reason why I went to the boyfriend. Do fun little adventures with. I also feel like maybe my hair is just not suited for this, but we're trying it. So basically you like do the hair ties. I love how it shows white on this side. Oh, I definitely, that's some hair that should not be in there. Caught in that one. Oh well. And then like you see how it's like that, and then you'll eventually like puff these up, parts up. I keep doing this. I always do my hair before my makeup because it's just a habit. And then I'm always like, I kind of hate my hair, but it's because my makeup's not done. Yeah. Why do I do this to myself? I need to learn. Do makeup first. I think it's because I know hair takes me longer to do, whereas makeup I can do really fast. And so I'm like, oh, and like I don't need as much time for makeup. But I'm like, if you can do it fast, you can do it fast in the beginning. I think it's also kind of like a thing where I'm like, oh my gosh, if I have more time for makeup, I can take my time. And then I'm like, no, you are trying to hurt your hair. Okay. Yeah, we definitely have to do something with this. But like, okay, let's try making the bubbles. Because I feel like it looks weird when it's pulled flat, but oh. Some of the bubbles want to go more than one side. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Well, I've never seen it. It feels like it's giving Game of Thrones. I do have to. I feel like the problem is also I'm on day 2 hair and it's still like so silky and soft, and that's a problem, but we're gonna have to do this. And then I will have to rewash it today because like theme park flatten. Also out of dry shampoo. I'm just out of all the hair products right now. I don't know why I didn't pick that up last time I was at Ulta or Target. I need to write that down. We got a little big bubble, and then I have pieces that are down. So what we do is we're gonna wrap it around this one. And then this one we kind of have to like put it like that. I'm definitely gonna pin it like that. Bobby pins. Okay, I see one bobby pin. I gotta find the whole sleeve of the bobby pins somehow. I need to get hairpins too, because they're a lot easier to poke through. Oh, that's really cute. You know what it's giving? I know she only has like 2 on top. It's giving Anne Boylan from 6. Story. Too many years lost in history. I love that. That is one thing I wish I saw when they were touring here in Orlando. But your girl was sick that weekend, so it was like, whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at the part of it. Maybe do I want to straight iron it? I'm trying to think. Should I curl it or? You know, also it's the sleeves. It is fully the sleeves that are making it feel very Six vibes. I feel like I just gotta commit. I feel like we gotta straighten the hair. Where is my blender? Oh, there it is. So let's, before this, let's do this. Okay. So I have like 3 different heat protectants around here. I have this one. I have the SGX NYC Blaze Heat Protectant Primer Spray. Heat protection up to 450 degrees. This one's from Target. We have a G one, which is the 44 Iron Guard. And then the other one I have is the Neuro Style Protect Heat Control Iron Hairspray Spray Thermo Protector. So it's a hairspray and a thermo protector one, but it's like a light hairspray. And I will admit your girl prefers a more crunchy hairspray. Like I like to know that my hairspray's in my hair. I don't like those ones where it's like it still feels soft after hairspray. Like no, that's not gonna hold it against the Florida heat. Because that's the problem. Is Florida heat is strong. And then also I think it's part of like growing up as a dancer. Like you didn't believe the hairspray unless you like your hair was like hard as could be. Okay, 3 button. There we go. So well I guess this side's going, we're gonna brush through that. Making sure. Also my hair is getting long, which does make me happy. But definitely when I get my hair done, some will have to go. Just because heat and dyeing, well, bleaching, because we get highlights out of them. Get highlights and lowlights in my hair. I will say my hair is like, my natural color is like perfectly between blonde and brown. I wouldn't say it's dirty blonde, but I also wouldn't say it's like brown. Maybe like golden brown is the best way to describe it. I don't know. Because like it looks dark right now in comparison to some of the highlights, but that's because like the toner is, but like they're like, and there's definitely still some low lights left, and like the darkest pieces are definitely like a low light. But like, I don't know, the best way I could describe it is like, and I loved it, was Winx Club Flora, like her hair color in like the movies where they like have that like 3D animation style. I feel like that's the closest to my actual hair color. It's like she's supposed to be brunette but looks a little blonde. Like it's in the in between is the best way we can describe it as. And like I love it because I can kind of, I definitely say I think the lighter colors look better on me. There's been a couple of times where I've dyed it darker and I look back and I'm like, while it was fun and I loved it in person, it just didn't photograph the best on me. So I think I will just always be like a lighter hair girly. At one point I would love to like take a break and like let it go back to all natural, but that would just take so long and that'd be so annoying because then you're like, there'd be parts where it's like your roots would be here and it would just be annoying. I know I could get it like colored to probably like match my roots, but like I don't know. That's a later event. Right now I prefer having the like blonde in. I think this time when I go, last time was partial, so it was really just bringing the highlights up, no low light retouch. This time I think it'll be full and like retouch low lights as well, especially just going more into the fall time. I don't want that piece in my... This is also a style I feel like it would be easier on another person. It's a little hard to do it on yourself because you're getting all these pieces that you don't want in. I don't want it that way. I want it more. There you go. Also, you know what's going back to talking about winks. Also, I feel like this hair is also giving Flora Believix. I want this to be like up. I need to think about it more. Or Stella's Enchantix. Those are the vibes right now that are strong. There we go. Oh, I also think straightening. Do one side at a time. This is gonna be a long video. I apologize. My hair straightener. It looks like it's like camo print, but if you see, it's actually Gators. So this was when this is old. When Graveyard Girl did a collaboration with Bellamy Hair. I got the flat iron because at the time I needed a new flat iron, and then I proceeded to not use this one for years, and it's not in a box, and then I used a cheaper one, and then eventually the cheaper one like just wasn't doing anything. It was hot, but like it did nothing to my hair, and I was like, you know what, let's finally use the one that's been sitting in the box for years. That's the thing with me. I'll like get things that I want, but then I like stare at them longer than before I use them, and then eventually I'm like, oh, I should use this. Like, look how long that is. I kind of like that the bubbles are going like different ways. It's kind of fun, but I'm also feeling like I kind of hate it now that I've sat with it for a couple minutes. It's like, do I just straighten it all? But then that's gonna be hot. I did tease a bubble. The 3 bubbles is really a lot. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just need like one big bubble. Here, let's try on this side. That's what we're gonna do. On this side, we'll try like a half up, half down with just one bubble and see if I like that a lot more. If so, we will do it. I just also feel like my hair does not part evenly. Pulling it back, half down. Because I definitely need some of it up because it is so hot out. Problem is I got so many baby hairs. So I guess I will use like this like weaker spray just a little bit to see, and then we get like pieces that just like stand flat up, and then okay, let's try this one. Okay, and this is a problem to like having clean hair. You're like, ugh, you're too smooth, so we gotta like tease it, which that means really we'll have to like rewash it tonight, but okay. And then when you make like a little like clamshell mushroom shape, and it's floofy, and then I'm gonna grab the part that I didn't take, wrap it around. Trying to make it look a little cuter. This is given little mushroom. Now we're, you know what, with the single one, it really is channeling Anne Boyle. But I'm wearing black and yellow, which is Erica. I do think I like the look of one. I think this would be fun if I was continuing all the way down, which we will do a day where I do that, but you know, for right now, I think the one is the move. So we'll just fix that. So this video is already long enough, so I will cut it here, and you will see the full product when I vlog.